Success in business and entrepreneurship is just like taking a handful of freshly boiled spaghetti, throwing it against the wall, and seeing what sticks. What's going on, guys? I'm Josh Smith, aka the Dadtreprenewer, and welcome back to the channel where we help you create a legacy of wealth and freedom through financial education, business education, entrepreneurship, learning how to do awesome side hustles. And with that being said, let's dive straight into this video. What are we talking about today? I've been fortunate enough to grow an affiliate marketing business, my side hustle, from 0 to 6 figures in the last 8 months alone. So today I want to share with you some of the lessons that I have learned along the way. It hasn't always been easy. You know, people see it as an overnight success. But what I want to share with you today, the first lesson is that success is not linear. So let's dive straight into this. And what you're going to see a lot here in this space is there's a lot of fake gurus out there. There's a lot of people who promise the world. They promise everything. You know, if you just do this one thing, you too can have overnight success like me and blah, blah, blah. And for those of you that have followed the story, you know, you've seen me kind of quote unquote blow up on TikTok. So a lot of you probably come across my content and you think that I have been an overnight success. But what I'm here to tell you is absolutely not. It's been a long process, even before the 8 months, okay? Even before the 8-month journey of growing from 0 to 6 figure, there is a lot of work. There's 3+ years of struggle trying to learn digital marketing, trying different side hustles, things like that, okay? There's been a lot of struggle to quote unquote become that overnight success. So in this first lesson, I don't know how many there's going to be. I'll link them out in the description down below when I start making more. But the first thing I want to share with you today, and we'll keep this video pretty short and sweet again, is that success is not linear, okay? It's like taking a handful of spaghetti and it's like chucking it at the wall, seeing what sticks. And success is like going through that maze, going through a labyrinth, okay? Trying to go from one side to the other. Success is on the other side. You have to navigate. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be so many highs, so many lows, and it's going to be a journey, okay? Entrepreneurship, you're going to hit walls. You're going to fall down. You need to get back up and you need to keep moving forward, okay? But I'm sure you've all heard that before, right? By now you probably understand that entrepreneurship is not easy. It's all about failing forward. It's about failing as many times as you can, brushing yourself off, not looking back and moving forward. But the key takeaway I want you to understand from this is no matter how many times I failed, right, with my business, no matter how many times I got back up and kept going, there's times in your business where it will be easy, okay? There's times where it will be very hard, but it's not this linear path to success. It's not always easy. It's not always hard. Again, it's all over the place. But what you need to understand is there will be times where it starts to get very easy in business. And we call that your momentum stage, okay? And for those of you that are just getting started with this stuff, those of you that want to, you know, learn more about this and understand it better, realize that yes, it will be hard to get your first sale, your first commission. Yes, it will be hard to get your first high ticket commission, okay? But once you get there, once you start understanding what's happening and you start repeating that process, all of a sudden you're like, okay, I got something that's working. You're putting content out there, you're creating, you're making sales. And what happens is you start to catch this wave of momentum, okay? And now all of a sudden you've got sales coming in left and right, and you're not really sure what's happening, okay? Especially as a beginner. You're catching what we call in business, okay? In any type of business, you catch momentum after you've been consistent with things for long enough. But understand the funny thing about waves, right? We call it the wave of momentum. Funny thing about waves is they always crash and they always level back out and take you to shore where the land is flat, okay? So what happens is I see too many people making the mistake, especially in affiliate marketing right now, okay? You can get those quote unquote overnight successes. If you have one viral video, you blow up, you get tons of followers, you start making tons of sales, okay? You have tons of momentum, you think that you've made it, okay? And then you ride that wave for all it's worth and you come back to flat ground, okay? You come back to shore where it's flat and your business starts to flatten out. your views drop. You go from 1 million views a week to 100,000 views a week, okay? Now all of a sudden, instead of getting 200, 300 leads a day, you're getting 20 or 30 again, okay? And what happens is most beginners, they start to panic, okay? And they see this and they see it happening. They're like, oh my gosh, what happened? I was way up here, now I'm way down here. You know, what's going on? I thought I made it. And all of a sudden, instead of focusing on what was working and understanding and being even keeled and know that it comes in waves, entrepreneurship, again, it's ups and downs, it's highs and lows, it comes in waves. Instead of realizing that and understanding that, they hit the panic button. They're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't work anymore. It worked for a little bit. What do I do now? And they start searching for the next thing. They get a little bit of shiny object syndrome. They're over here posting on Instagram. They're over here, you know, trying to do Facebook marketing, okay? And now all of a sudden, they've forgotten what got them that momentum in the first place, okay? And they go all over the place. And what happens is you get burnt out, okay? Or you don't find success on these other platforms and you're like, well, crap, these people are just getting lucky. I just got lucky. And self-doubt starts to creep in and you convince yourself 100 different reasons for why this doesn't work, okay? So understand the cool part, okay? The other cool part about waves, okay? Not only do they crash and come back down to land, okay? But what happens right behind one wave? They just keep coming, okay? And those momentum waves, you know, sometimes you got an 8-foot wave, sometimes you got a little baby 1-foot wave, okay? But understand, those waves, they just keep coming, okay? And it's like this pattern of, you know, riding the wave back down to shore, okay? And then the ones who have success are the ones that don't panic. They don't hit the panic button when they start to flatten back out. They dive in head first, they swim back out there, and they keep doing what got them to that place. And then they catch the next wave, okay? And it's been like that for my business. And again, it's happened really quickly, you know, over the last 8 months, growing from 0 to 6 figures. But I just crossed 6 figures with one offer, that I promote specifically. And it's taken a lot longer than 8 months to get to that level. And it's been exactly what I'm sharing with you now, okay? There's been super highs where, like, I think in December, we did a little over $29,000 in my business, okay? Every month is not like that. I have some months where, you know, it's about $8,000. I have some months where it's 15. I've had months in the past when I first got started where, you know, it's like 1,300 or 3,000, okay? But the thing is, it's gonna be ups and downs and you're gonna catch those waves. So understand, you need to stay even keeled, okay? And know, and just, you gotta believe, okay? That you can catch that wave one time, you caught it one time, you will catch it again, okay? Because that's how it comes, especially with social media marketing and, you know, growing an affiliate marketing side hustle, freelance digital marketing, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's going to come in waves, especially if you're using social media to promote your business. So understand, again, the main point behind all this is that success is not linear, okay? Think about the spaghetti theory is what I'm calling it, throwing it against the wall, seeing what sticks, and then trying to navigate your way through that maze. And the fastest way to navigate that is to catch those momentum waves. When you start getting that momentum, start getting that success, ride those babies all the way back to shore. When they level out, you stay level-headed, you stay even-keeled, you swim back out there and you work your butt off until you catch that next one, and then you ride that bad boy again for all it's worth, okay? So understand, that's a big lesson I want to share with you all today. For those of you that listened and you're like, oh my gosh, this is great, but I don't even know what he's talking about. What's a side hustle? What's affiliate marketing? What's freelance digital marketing? You know, how do I get started with this business type of stuff? Again, the side hustle I've been able to successfully grow the last 8 months from a 0 to 6-figure business is an affiliate marketing business, or I like to call it freelance digital marketing now. And basically all it is at the end of the day, you are partnering with companies, you're partnering with businesses who have a product or service. They already have it established. They have their sales process. They have their customer service processes in place. They have their own teams in place, okay? They handle everything and you just focus on the marketing or the promotion side, okay? So you're promoting somebody else's products or services, and then when people buy because of your promotion, that company will pay you a commission. And because they don't have to pay advertisers now to get clients, right? They're paying you instead, right? They're not paying, you know, the big advertisers out there for eyeballs to their offers. They're paying you for guaranteed sales. It allows them to pay you an exponentially more, okay? So think about it like this for a minute. a company, right? They're paying advertisers for $100 product. Maybe they pay that advertiser $70, okay? There's only $30 profit. Now, instead of paying that advertiser $70, they can pay you a 50% commission on a $100 sale. They're saving themselves 20% in advertising fees, and they're still paying you 50% of that sale to do one thing. That's why I'm in love with this business model. That's why I like it so much. Because again, for people like myself with limited time and limited resources, it really allows you to focus on one thing, to spend your limited time doing one thing and drive massive results and participate in the awesome income earning potential of owning your own business without having to deal with any of the headaches like staffing, product creation, product fulfillment, again, the shipping, the sales calls, customer service. You don't deal with any of that. You just deal with the marketing and promotion. So if you like that lesson, if you like that tip, if you like what affiliate marketing is, freelance digital marketing, okay, you want to learn more about it, I'll link out to the description down below, the same training that helped me understand and connect all the dots to piece the system together to help me go from 0 to 6 figures in just 8 months. I'll link that training down below. You can go check it out. And I will catch you all on the next video. I'm out.